So it is the tail end of the summer months, and that means one thing: prickly pear cactus fruits. And so I'm going to gather a couple of these and I'm going to take them to base camp so we can have some breakfast. Now, unless you're a masochist, you can't really grab them just like this because they have thorns and glochids, which are small hair-like follicles that are just going to get under your skin or even worse in your lips or your tongue, and it's just going to be painful and annoying. So you're going to have to grab them with either tongs or a fork or something like that. I'm going to go very simple and use my knife. So get yourself a sharp knife, stab it at the top gently, and then just kind of wiggle it side to side, crocodile roll. And there we go. And put them away in a disposable bag, something that you don't mind throwing away later on or burning or something, because these little glochids, these little hair-like follicles I mentioned, are going to get all over your stuff. So you don't want something you're going to be reaching in there a year or two later because you're going to be getting these. So just use like a plastic bag like this. So I am back at camp now, and even though it's just 8 in the morning, it is blistering hot. So I'm not going to do a campfire. However, I do have my gas stove here with a nice concentrated flame, and that's what we need is flame. So once again, these fruits, if you notice closely, they have a bunch of little thorns and little hair-like glochids. You need to burn those off. So just a couple of seconds over some flame, and it's just going to start singeing off all of that. So cut the very top, cut the very bottom, and now just make an incision across the body. And make a thin slice. And now it's chow time, and look how juicy this looks. So let's go ahead and take a bite. Now take a small, gentle bite. Don't bite down hard. The middle is packed with hard seeds, and you bite hard, you may chip a tooth. So just be careful. You can swallow those seeds. You don't want to overeat them. You eat too much of them, you will get constipated. So word to the wise. But other than that, look at this refreshing, juicy fruit that you can find in the hot, blistering desert. So let's take a bite. Delicious. Fantastic. Look at that.